Hello everyone, this is AMA Productions, and today we are here with a showcase. That's right, I have been absent for a while on my channel. I think the last video I posted was 7 months ago, but I've been taking some time off, and I've been making all these guys, trying to buy some paint. I have a lot of paint, but yeah. So if you're wondering where I've been the past couple months, I've been working on these guys and trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to be doing for my next video. And that will be told at the end of the video. Alright, so without further ado, let's get to our first figure. Alright, and as our first figure we have Thor. So there's actually a little custom twisty thing I made out of a Lego mechanic. But no, this is Thor. This didn't take me overall that long. I went to TFCon and I ended up getting axe, because this guy was making customs, so I got the face too. And I took the axe and I cut off the back and the front and I stuck it onto something that fit the same color as my Lego Groot here. Right, so it could almost seem like if you took Groot, for example, he could take the Stormbreaker, and it would almost look like it's growing out of his hand. You'd be like, oh, Thor, here you go. I don't know, but putting that aside, this is just Thor by himself. I actually made 2 arms for this guy. His, blank arms, which you see at the beginning of the movie, and his 2 chainmail arms for when he gets Stormbreaker. I keep on wanting to say Stormhawk. Oh well. But yeah, I don't overall explain things that much. A lot of detail was put into this though. Right, I got some air dry clay. I ended up dremeling down the top and the sides of the... I move further away. The top and sides of the hairpiece. Got some air dry clay, put it onto the front. I had to hot glue it on afterwards. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it for Thor. There's not much else to describe. Oh yeah, wait, no, before I forget. All of these that aren't my own figures are based off of what's his name? MGF Customs. So yeah, you might see some familiar faces. Alright, on to the next figure. Up next we have Captain America. Yeah, actually this wasn't overall that hard. The legs were based off of MGF, and the arms were too, if you guys were wondering. The actual chest piece, however, was Lego's own chest piece. Same with the face, because I ended up not wanting to go with a painted face. I thought this face would have been pretty fine, but I did change the hair to this piece that I got in a Lego figure package. Yeah, I didn't make his shields, but I ended up painting his arms on. Because I didn't have brown paint at the time, I ended up getting a piece of paper and wrapping it around his legs. Alright, and these don't go all the way out. I'm pretty sure, but yeah. Alright, so the details. Oh, we'll bring Thor back. Yeah, the details go in between the legs. So, yeah, since I didn't make a shield, this is going to be a little shorter than Thor's little showcase. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Captain America. I'll give you a little quick look at him. Alright, now let's move on to the next figure. And as our third figure, we have one of the Black Order, Proxima Midnight, I'm pretty sure her name is. But yeah, this is my own custom because I didn't see MGF even do this. But yeah, so as I said with Thor, I went to TFCon. There was this guy selling Legos. I ended up getting the bad hairpiece, right? But that's fine. I'll get another hairpiece soon, probably. But yeah, I did the whole figure. I painted the arm and the inside of the arm. To me, it looked like almost, as I know it's supposed to be gold, that's why I have the light gold, but to me the arm looked like a darker metallic gray. So I ended up mixing black with some of my silver. And this detail does go, no, not this side though. I'm gonna have to do that. It doesn't go all the way through to the legs, but we have this, which can match up with here. I ended up painting underneath this to match to here. Yeah, the curved torso. The curved torso was just mine. I actually dremeled it down from the original torso. And that wasn't fun, because I was afraid I was going to break it. Luckily, I didn't. But yeah, I ended up giving more detail to the arm because it was just pure metallic gray. And yeah, that's it for proximity. Oh wait, no, it's not. At the top, I painted black. Right, to show that there's an overlapping there. And she had like this little dress on. I mean, it was on her costume, so I painted it, and it's fine. But yeah. Alright, on to the next figure. And as our fourth figure, we have Red Skull and his little cape stuff. I don't know, he was the sole protector in Vormir, I think the planet's name was. Yeah, Vormir. But anyway, so everything here was made by me. Like, all the fabric, I actually had to cut that off. And it started actually getting damaged, which helped me because I'm trying to make it damaged. But the skull, however, we'll take all that off because, oh yeah, even under here, I made his little trench coat. But it was like all faded and I still gotta make a belt. But yeah, so there's his little World War II suit before he was sucked up into the air. But no, this actually came from my chiropractor. He had like little Lego figures, right? And then I actually had to fill up the eyes with some air dry clay, then painted over that. It doesn't look that good, but as you can see, I think you could see it. There's little painted eyes in there. And then I actually had to dremel down the teeth and not sculpt my own mouth, but paint my own mouth. And everything up here is a little worn because I put the head in while I was coloring the fabric, which was originally navy blue. But yeah, everything's set aside. That's Red Skull. His head looks a little bigger and he looks a little funny. Let's put him back together because we have a lot of things for Red Skull. So we have his, as the first layer, we have his little cape. Right, I ended up just drawing at the bottom because you don't see the top as much. And second, we have this. It's this little overlapping thing that I made, and I made this first, and I was like, oh yeah, that's good enough, I won't have to do anything else. Then I realized he had like something that went over it, and something underneath it, and I was like, oh okay, that's not gonna work out. So we have that there, and this is the almost final piece, I swear. This is the part that overlaps around here, right? And this is actually made by me, I didn't even have to search this up anywhere. But yeah, so I ended up getting a new technique halfway through that, oh, I can start doing this now. And the hood wasn't relatively hard. I just hot glued the back, as you can see. Alright. Well, with Red Skull done, let's move on to the next figure, shall we? And up next we have the Tony Stark jogging outfit. Yeah, I made this. This was actually the first figure I made. I think approximately midnight. She was the second figure. Then it became Captain America. And then another figure that we'll get to later. But no, so I made this. I actually got some air dry clay and sculpted out his sweater here. And if you turn him around, I sculpted his little hood. So he has a hood that doesn't work. The head is actually Jack Sparrow's head, because I honestly don't have any Tony Stark heads. And the hairpiece was originally from the TFCon trash Captain America that I got. Oh, it's kind of chipping away there. Anyway, it was supposed to be Doctor Strange's hair, but I was like, no, do Tony Stark. I already have him here. So yeah, I ended up getting an X-Acto knife and putting the paint on the X-Acto knife and kind of dotting everything on. Right? And that was the first time I ever did arm painting, so excuse me for not getting it really well. But I tried. This used to be blue and white legs. I ended up drawing the shoes. You can barely see them, but you could see this. But no, and in here, I painted his little, I don't know what to call it. Not his heart. Oh, what's it called? I don't know. Alright, anyway, his reactor arc thing. His arc. Alright, anyway. So yeah, that's Tony Stark. Well, because I have nothing else to say, let's move on to the next figure. And on to the next figure that we have here is Mantis. And the face was based off of MGF. And so were the arms. But yeah, the only thing that I painted here was, well, the arms and the face. The hairpiece is actually really tough to get off, and I don't even know if I can get it. No, I can't. Okay. So this is stuck here forever, unless I could find a way to get it off. I'll be right back. And I'm back. I got the hairpiece away, but look what happened. No. Her eye. Oh well, I can paint that back a little easier than I could. But yeah, I did it on the side of the actual head that I got with. You can see right there, I had to use an X-Acto knife to get her out. But yeah, the eye's gone now. And yeah, just to be safe, I'm never taking the hairpiece off again, ever again. So yeah, now we just have Mantis with no eye. That's not good. But no, I painted the arms. Right, so the arms are there. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get to the next figure, because I have nothing else to say. And up next, we have Nick Fury. This is not detailed at all. Like, I swear to God, all I really did, this is not even going to be a long showcase for him. All I did was wrap the eye patch around his head, and with the one I got, I had to paint the beard black. And that's the only thing I did with the head. Everything else was already painted at the time. Even the front. It used to be Mutt, I think is his name. And it was from... don't remember what it was from. It was from Indiana Jones, Mutt dude. Yeah. So, that's it. That's all for Nick Fury. I still gotta make his jacket, but no. That's it. That's it for him. And moving up the list, you can see I made the Iron Spider suit. This was pretty hard, actually, to be honest with you, because I painted the back, the side of the arms, right, and the entire head wrapped around with webbing. It's a little something there. I didn't paint the back, the legs that much. I still made the webbing, wrap around. Everything that I paint, right now at least, goes in between the legs. I painted little details like here and here and here, right? And the spider symbol was the hardest of everything to do because I couldn't do it. I was like, how am I going to do this? I ended up getting the X-Acto knife and dotting all the gold and then seeing if I could dot it even smaller on the black. And I could, and it worked out well. On the back, however, if you looked at MGF's, this is actually based off of his, but with his, he made actually red in between the gold, and I didn't want to do that because it's just gold. But yeah, so if I did the back, right, and he said it was much harder than the front, but for me it was easier than the front, honestly. The front is like hectic. I don't even know what I'm doing. The back was like easy. I had to just paint it blue, do the gold, then do the red, then do some extra black. It was fine, honestly. But yeah, now we're moving up the list of figures that I really enjoy that are more recent. He was the most recent. So it started off with then Proxima Midnight, then Nick Fury, then Mantis, then Captain America, Thor, and Red Skull. And then this guy. And yeah, and now since we're moving more up the list, I'm gonna show you my next favorite character, and then the final favorite character, which you might have seen in the background at the beginning of the video. And up next, this is the most recent minifigure that I have done. It is the Iron Man Mark 50 suit. Yeah, this is detailed. Like, I can't even believe how detailed this is, like how I was able to make it. This is also based off of MGF, but I liked his custom so much, I was like, why don't I make one of my own? Because I already want his, so I can just make my own. Alright, inside the helmet is this, because it doesn't open. I tried painting a HUD, and that didn't work, because I suck. Alright, anyway. No, this took a lot of work. I ended up a little while ago. Where is it? I can't find it. Here it is. A while ago, I got a little Sharpie pen, which I actually used on the Spider-Man suit just for his arms. But him, I used it everywhere you see black, except for the stuff on the gold. I used this. Because this helped me a lot better than that black paint, because I'm running out of black paint, so next best solution was this. But no, I grabbed some air dry clay that I have, I don't know where it is, put on the shoulder pads, and then I put on the thing. Painted everything, and put the black detail on. It actually had to go black before it went painted. And I actually had to 2 times, this took me 2 days, 2 times go with the helmet, because I had crimson, and then I just put white mixed with the crimson, and I made a lighter color with the crimson, but I didn't really enjoy it. So I ended up going out, buying a red hue paint, and did that, and that turned out much better, because then I could paint here, because that had to be way lighter. But no, so inside the legs, that's painted. Oh yeah, even on the, no, I already showed you the Spider-Man. Pretty sure. I painted the back, I painted this thing, the front of the legs. A lot of these things were painted by me, and I really love this figure. And now on to the final figure of the whole bunch, the one I've really enjoyed, and but I like this more, because honestly, I like superheroes better than everyone else, so. Alright, on to the next figure. And on to the next figure, or should I say big fig, is Thanos. Honestly, this is after Mark 50 and Spider-Man. This is my third favorite figure. Honestly, it's the third best figure I've ever worked on. I took it from a Hulk. See, I wrote Thanos there. But no, I got it from a Hulk that I had for some, and the head moved, so I'm pretty sure it was a knockoff Hulk. But I had a first try of this, didn't turn out so well. Second try of this also didn't turn out so well. The first try, I didn't make it with air dry clay, I made it with polymer, and I didn't cook it, so trying to pull the head off, it squished in my hand and I ripped off the entire face. Yeah. And also with the first time and the second time, I actually had the armor made out of cardboard. Yeah, cardboard. And yeah, everything else is... Now I made a third try at the face, really enjoy it. The first one's eyes were too far apart, like now when I look at this. And this is now made out of air dry clay. I made it a little more accurate to what I saw in the movie. These are now made out of clay. And as you can see, you can tell I got this from the Hulk because of the green. But no, I painted the arms. I ended up getting some air dry clay too. And I wrapped it around the arm, and I made the Infinity Gauntlet. And I'm really proud of it. And I ended up making... I didn't not make the gems. I don't know where they are right now. They're not gems. Here they are. Here's one at least. So this is one of the see-through pieces that I can just hope. Oh no, okay. Anyway, this is the Mind Stone, my custom Mind Stone. Right, I got some transparent pieces. This is the Time Stone. It's supposed to go on the side there. And I'm going to be cutting out the Power Stone and the Space Stone along with the Reality and Soul out of these two things. So yeah. Yeah, I actually, with the first try doing this, I made these too big, so I ended up cutting them down and then dremeling them. This was always perfect. I always liked that. And I tried my very best to make these lines as thin as I could. Right? And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I have to say. I don't explain things that well. Actually, there's more stuff I have to say about this. This took a long time. Like a very long time. I had to cut everything in. I had to wait for it to dry. I had to get gold paint. I had to wait like 2 weeks for the gold paint. This is made out of cardboard because I lost the actual clay pieces for it, and I'm pretty sure the cardboard would have turned out better. And it did. Probably. And these are made out of cardboard because I couldn't make the pieces without looking too thick in clay. That's it. Now, that's everything that I have to say about Thanos. Yes. So yeah, that's it for my showcase. I'm not done any of the figures here. No, I'm done all of them. But I'm gonna be making more figures, right? Like I'm trying my best to start on Black Widow, but I'm probably not. I've gotten pretty far on Raccoon, right? Because I had the original Lego one right here. And as I said, I went to TFCon and I got the knockoff one, so this rocket didn't really turn out looking the same as that rocket, so I had to paint the whole thing. The eyes were fully painted by me. I ended up painting the mouth, the nose is a little smaller because, you know, real animal. Painted the legs, painted the thing blue. Right, and I had to paint these too, try to make them as similar as I could. I used this as an example when I was painting all the white spots here. It wasn't fun, because I don't actually have a brown paint. I just mixed my yellow ochre and the crimson and some black and probably some white, I don't remember. But no, I painted the tail, painted everything, and all I have left to do is this. I gotta get some air-dried clay and continue that. So yeah, this is the end of the video, but starting with my announcement that I'm going to at least try, and I actually will start making stop motions. I'm gonna try my best to make the whole Avengers Infinity War movie in Lego stop motion, which is why I'm making all these, which is why I'm wasting my time making all these. Right, I can make the scene in space where he gets the new suit. No, I can't. Yes, I can. I can make him versus Thanos, and I can't make anything where it shows his face because I don't have the actual face, and I'm not using this. I can do the scene where he's like he's right here, and he's like, you suck," and Steve's like, "No, you suck more. So I'm gonna hold your fist, and we're gonna have a nice little time." And then he punches him in the face, and then he's like, "You fucking suck," and then he walks away, and then his head pops off. But no, seriously, I'm gonna try my best to make the entire movie in stop motion. This is gonna be my biggest triumph if I get to do this. I tried making the announcement in stop motion, didn't really work well. That actually had my old Thanos in it. Now that I'm thinking of it, it actually had the old Thanos. Yeah, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, well, press the like button or comment down below. I don't really care. But honestly, I want more people to watch this movie than the subscribers that I already have. So if you see this video, subscribe and press the notification bell. So then if I get it done at least hopefully this year, I might start stop motion in November. But yeah, if you like the video, subscribe, like the video, comment, or, just move along. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Goodbye everyone, and I will see you in the next video.